Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at semiconductors, that is Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. I'll show you SPY and QQ as well. SPY and QQ is green today, but there's a mix of red and green in the market today. So just let's put it that way. So starting off with Nvidia, before that, letting you also know none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Please do your own thing, just sharing my opinion here. So Nvidia's structure continues to remain, guys, still in the bearish territory. We are below that area of $117 almost. If you are using my tools, sometimes you would see a little bit of a delta sometimes on the level shift, a very minuscule delta, and that's for the reason that as price action evolves, the levels would adapt itself to the new price action in respect to how the weight needs to be given. So that's pretty much it. So that's why there's a little bit of a delta fluctuation at $117. This level was a little bit lower. Right now it's a little bit higher, just for the reasons that how indicator adjusts these delta as the weight on the price action we have to give. For example, when we see a strong, things like sell-offs and all of that, according to those things as well, it takes a couple of things into account. So now we are still like nothing changes though in the principles of trading and the structures, right? We are still bearish. We are still below that zone of $117 and $118, that significant level. And Nvidia tried to go back up today, but as long as it's not taking out that area, we are still technically in the ongoing downtrend here. All right, lower highs, lower lows. Now the question is though, and also we are below 20 and 50 days moving average. The question is though, it tried to go up today, it's selling off. Is the sell-off confirmed enough that we are continuing much lower? So let's go to the hourly interval, and that's where we'll have to see these pivots, guys. So Nvidia tried to form this pivot today. Well, as I was talking about it yesterday, guys, if it can hold above this level or zone of where we are forming this consolidation, this could become a pivot. We can continue higher. There's a rebound I talked about yesterday in my video, potentially again to this level of 117 and of 117 to 118. However, we are next leg up would only come if we change the structure above that. So that still hasn't happened yet, right? And then you can see, then I told you that, guys, this is where you can watch the price reaction, because technically still, if it wants, it can reject here because we are in the downtrend. And it did that today as well, selling off, coming lower. Now, the thing is that if Nvidia today closes losing this pivot, let's see if this becomes another pivot, right? So if Nvidia can keep forming these higher lows and these little bit of higher low pivots, things can continue higher, but you have to see the confirmation of the price action for that, right? Right now, yes, it's a okay wick. I won't say it's a very good wick down here, but it's an okay wick. Now if you see it get above this 20 hours moving average as well, some rebound is a possibility with these levels break again to the upside. But as I said, guys, the full strong play would be above if we can get above 170. Otherwise, this is the zone if Nvidia continues to reject here and we lose this pivot, provided pretty much we'll lose then this current pivot as well. We pretty much losing then and going to the downside. So we are not out of the woods yet. Intraday rebounds are coming as projected, as predicted with those pivots, but as you can see, this is still a sideways action, is still rejecting underneath of that level of the change of the price action, right? So technically structure overall hasn't changed. Intraday plays as they're coming as predicted around those pivots and those levels, and then it's still selling off though and trying to be in the rebound, right? So that's that. So yeah, Nvidia is technically remains bearish, but yeah, let's see if this wick is strong enough that eventually can push Nvidia higher above again 117. But anyways, so that's Nvidia. AMD, let's take a look at that. Some green stuff coming on AMD today, a green candle, but it's not strong enough to change the structure to bullish. The structure remains still technically bearish. Now I also want to show you something, guys, that on my day trading bot with AMD, because this is really something amazing. And look what AMD has been doing, has been falling, right, for so many days. But my bot is still able to be profitable. There are red days as well, yeah, but we are net profitable on the last 30 trades on AMD. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that, and if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Yeah, these are for education purposes. You can use them at your own risk however you like. All right, coming back to AMD, so we already talked about on the daily interval, structure is still technically bearish, and if we go to the hourly interval, yeah, we are not in the bullish structure, guys. Yeah, we are still not taking out the previous pivots. Let's see if this forms a consolidation and we start to see strong break again above these significant levels, and then there is a possibility that some upside may come, otherwise no. And I gotta adjust this to high as well. And yeah, otherwise no. Right now it's just still in the downtrend. Let's see, as I said, if it becomes consolidations, break above again some of these levels, right, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's AMD, and they have their earnings next week, so that'll be amazing to see. SMCI. So SMCI today continuing that rebound after finding some support yesterday at 200 days moving average, and just at one of the significant levels as well. Is this rebound strong enough? Let's see. So going to the hourly interval, so seems like this pivot, as I was talking about yesterday as well, if it forms, it continues to hold. And on this, the pivot is holding good as well today, guys. You can see pullback got bought back up again. Since you are trading against the trend, rebound, this is just a rebound play only. Take partial profits at the next levels, right? You can see it's now rejecting as well at the next level. So yeah, nothing much on this right now, though. I'll just say as long as these pivots holds, you can try to play the rebounds, but not more than that, because the trend is to the downtrend. So intraday, if these rebounds continue, you can play them. But any time if it loses 20 hours moving average and levels to the downside, guys, it's period, game over. All right, we're heading again then lower, and then we'll see if it continues lower, finds another double bottom at 200 days moving average, and then we'll see if it holds there. ARM continues to sell off on that level, 149 and 94 cents, not able to hold above it. Overall structure though is in the downtrend, and we were seeing if the rebound has to happen, but rebound is failing. Going to the hourly interval, yeah, it couldn't really take out these like it couldn't really hold this pivot. That pivot is lost, guys. So structure is at least not right now for the bulls. If it has to again become bullish today, it has to get above 149 and 94 cents. Otherwise, no. It's just it's in the downtrend, both on swing and intraday. Broadcom showing some positive signs today, but remember, Broadcom is not bullish again as long as it's below 156 and 40 cents in the overall structure. And that's until then it's just a rebound, and that is being still shorted. We'll see if this consolidates here overall, like forms double bottom, comes back down, higher pivots, because this is still a good support so far. 144, that rebound has come at that particular level, but these were the plays I provided you all the way down there, and now we are getting some rebound. But overall structure is still to the downtrend on Broadcom. Structure hasn't changed to the upside or anything. Micron. So Micron, little bit of a rebound today, but this rebound doesn't make it bullish. It's just a intraday rebound. If you took a short play, you should take definitely partial profits down here, but you can see this was just a little bit of a rebound. Yeah, it tried to hold this pivot, but it's just selling off at the overhead resistance. Really didn't take out the previous area, right? And yeah, it's selling off. So right now it's not bullish. All right, we'll have to see some other structural changes if they happens. If Micron doesn't break much lower like 107 and starts to break above 50 hours moving average and also the levels above like 110, the level of consolidation now, things may look back again to the little bit intraday rebounds. At least more of them may come, but otherwise no. All right, just before wrapping up, let's take a look at SPY and QQQ. And so SPY is, guys, today green day, right? Getting above 50 days moving average. So overall structure still remain to the downside, right? That's still in the downtrend, but let's see if this rebound is strong enough that it can turn it some bullish here. So let's go to the intraday level, and that will be only a rebound though, guys. So yeah, we've forming just a gap up and a double bottom here almost, right? So, and a gap up today. SPY trying to go up, but yeah, let's see if it continues to hold above this level of 542 and 44 cents. It can continue higher up to the next levels, but I won't bet more than the levels above, like significant levels and the blue box. That would be it. It's technically in the downtrend. It's just intraday rebounds are coming. That's pretty much it. And taking a look at QQQ. QQQ tried to rebound, but it's still very weak. It's though already in the downtrend, and the rebounds are quite weak as well on this. So I'm not really able to push through even in the little bit of a rebound. It's just a sideways consolidation right now. Even if any rebound comes, let's say if it now breaks above $465.73 and we get to 473 and 78 cents, that's just a rebound though. But that still keeps the structure to the downside overall. All right, that becomes the area of then resistance, and we'll see if this continues lower from there. If that level breaks to the upside and it goes up there, until otherwise no. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. All right, bye.